Hey everybody, the topic for this week is Platonic relationships. So, like, friends and everything. I don't have trouble making friends usually, but I don't go and consciously do it. Like, I don't go out of my way to make friends. I just kind of let it happen. But really had no trouble making friends my entire life, so I've always had at least somebody there, some close friend. I have what I like to call the circle of like super close friends, and there's like 5 or 6 people I'd say were super close to me, a couple of which I haven't seen for a very long time. But I have no trouble making friends. I've screwed up with a few friends and kind of lost them, which makes me kind of sad and depressed, but I can't really do anything because forcing them to be my friends just isn't goes against my morals, firstly, and I don't feel right doing it. So I just let them go because they didn't want to be friends with me anymore. There's a whole story behind that I won't go into though. But in terms of making friends, it just sort of happens. That's kind of my experience. But friends are always useful. They'll probably always be there for you. The very close ones will, or at least should be. If you have a good base of friends, you can always rely on them. That's true, like, universally, pretty much. If you have a strong relationship with at least one friend, it's good that you keep that relationship and never give it up, because that person will probably be a companion throughout your life, and that's something everybody needs. But if you do have at least one friend who can be there and support you, use them. Well, not use them, but have them there for support. Like, if you're coming out to your parents or something, use them as support. If you come out to them first, it's probably a better idea than coming to your parents first, because you can have the friend there along with you to help smooth things out, and in case something goes wrong or anything. Like, I don't know if it's really happened much, but I'm sure some parents have freaked out and done some hit their children or something like that. If you have a friend there, they can stop it, or at least prevent it from happening just by being there. If you have a group of friends, even better. But have them near for support, because in my life experiences, I've always had friends who've been there for me for anything, really, and I couldn't have survived without them, basically. So having at least one good friend, even, not even a lot of friends, it's good. Keep that person, keep your people near you and close to you, and don't let them go, pretty much. If you make a mistake, fix it. Apologize or something. If they make a mistake and they don't fix it, it's kind of their problem. But if you value your relationship with them, go and talk to them about it. It's what friends are for. To be support, to have a good time, to have somebody there. And once you start, like, dating people, having actual physical relationships like that, your friends might take a back seat, but don't force them into it. Don't be like, oh, I'm hanging with my girlfriend or my boyfriend or whatever, please can you go away. That's rude in the first place, but they should also respect you. If you want privacy, just ask for privacy. Don't be like, go away or anything. Otherwise, it causes problems. But basically cherish your friends, because they're the ones that are there for you. For me, my friends have been way closer than my parents. My friends know me a lot better than my parents do. It's just kind of what happened, kind of how I was raised. Yeah, I trust my friends a lot more than my parents, which is kind of sad, but either way, have a good group of friends, or at least one friend, and just have a good connection with them, and your life will be so much better. Like, that's basically it. Keep a good friend around. They'll cherish you, and if you cherish them, then you'll have a wonderful relationship, and you'll be able to rely on them and trust them, and basically it'll be like the one person you can always rely on. That's kind of how I feel about some of my friends. So yeah, cherish your friends. Always cherish your friends. I'll see you next week. I hope you've had a good day, and we'll have a good week. And that's it. Bye. Generally, people won't really approach me. I'm not entirely sure how I become friends with most everybody I know. It just sort of happens throughout seeing them multiple times, basically being in the same class and everything. One of my friends, who's the son of my mother's best friend, he's like my best friend. He's my closest friend, pretty much, outside my girlfriend, but I don't really count that as a friendship. It's a relationship. But he's really close. I've known him my entire life. Well, I've known him his entire life, because he's like 3 years younger than me or something. But he's my closest friend. A few other people, not as close, but still pretty close. People I like to hang out with and who I joke with and everything. And that's basically how I make friends. I joke a lot, make a lot of jokes. Be funny, be entertaining. That's all I do. At least I try to, at least. Sometimes I'm not successful. Sometimes I come across as kind of a dick. That's just the sort of person I am. Not a dick. I'm not a dick. But I come across as it because most of the time my face looks really pensive or pissy. Like this. But that's just resting face. I'm usually not that pissed. Sometimes I'm kind of grumpy, but that's just not getting enough sleep or something.